Now, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought many, many changes. Claudia Mason left her job to follow her love of food. She owns Claudia's Kitchen, which focuses on the ever-popular charcuterie world. Claudia, hello there. And there you are in your kitchen right now.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to my kitchen. Nice to see you.
Now, and why did you go down the charcuterie path?
Well, to be honest, hashtag the pandemic made me do it. I was really just trying to bring friends and family together with my charcuterie condiments. And then everyone asked me what went with what and if they could, get some hints on how to pull things together. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and quit my job and, decided to start a charcuterie condiment business.
Okay, it's starting now. I've got some of your condiments here. You've sent in some of these. So what I would love for you to do
Sure.
is take us through some of your boards and show us just where each of these flavors can fit into the picture, okay?
Absolutely. So what we tried to do here is just put together a few simple vignettes, I like to call them. Your charcuterie board does not have to be, super complicated. Just you're looking for a nice, tasty bite. So the first one I'm going to show you is our sour cherry compote, sweet, savory, and obviously very sour. And we pair that with a lovely brie, some lovely Marcona almonds, some fresh berries, and some hot honey, a new product I have coming out, and just some, Vancouver famous Leslie Stowe crackers. And people are blown away by the sort of juxtaposition. And so, you're always looking for different textures, different, you've got the smoothness of the brie and the crunchiness of the dried figs and some almonds in there. So this is a crowd favorite for sure.
I love that. And even a few berries in the mix there too for a little pop of color and taste. I love that too. So keep moving on because I know that
Sure.
people can do a lot of things. You can get really artful with these boards, right?
Absolutely. So my love of mustard came from Montreal, where I grew up. And so, paired with any kind of meat is fantastic. I've got some pan fried chorizo from local company. I've got some Two Rivers meats in here, Leslie Stowe crackers, some great Polish pickles. And, it's a sweet and savory hot mustard. It's just very simple to pick this stuff up at the grocery store and have people be wowed in a quick minute too. You just
Yeah.
pull it out of your fridge and put it on a board.
Well, again, it's really interesting. You're not just putting them in a slab, right? There's a little bit of easy to pick, you sort of even the way that you've got the meats lined up, just so that you just pick one out. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be too fussy.
Exactly. Not too fussy. And we always put, all sorts of fresh fruit. Sometimes we even have potato chips on the table just so people know it's not fancy, but they get to try something new.
What's that one
And
there? That looks like a blue cheese, or what have you got
this
there?
is what we've got is our onion jam, again, sweet and savory. We've got a blue cheese from Bosa Foods and a Canadian cheddar and some lovely fresh bread from a bakery on commercial. Again, picked up a couple of things and all of a sudden you put a grape and this on fresh bread and you're set to go.
I love I love it. So how did you decide on the flavors that you decided to put into these again these jars that I was mentioning? You've taken us through a few of them. Like you mentioned a lot sweet, savory, kind of everything going on in there.
Absolutely. So, just talking about the four sort of different flavors or flavor profiles, I'll say we've got an orange fennel mostarda here, which is really high in acid. It's fresh navel oranges and chopped fennel, almost like a pickle. So, you've got some acid here. I wanted really sweet and savory with the onion jam, sour with the sour cherry, and then hot with the mustard. So you're covering a lot. And, it's a starter pack. It's a tasting. And this is what I would serve you if you came to my house. I really would. This is, you know, we'd be having a glass of wine perhaps, and then I'd pull out some meat and cut it up and really make it so you're trying something a little bit different.
I'll be right over. I'll be
Okay.
right over. It looks so appetizing. Now, you gave up your full-time job to do this. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. So, as of actually Monday, we had our first big order. retail orders. So we're in Nature's Fair, which is in the Okanagan and White Rock, etc. They've got 7 locations. So we start with them just after Halloween. I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, we've got pop-ups and our online business. So it's going, had a lot of friends and family support for sure. But now it's interesting to see what others think and how they're enjoying it.
Well, your pandemic pivot looks pretty darn appetizing, Claudia. Thank you very much, and all the best to you.
Thank you.